Hello and welcome to Microsoft Excel tutorial from ITME, and this is tutorial number 57, and in this video we are going to talk about some date related functions. So let's get started. So the very first function is today, so I can say equals to today, and as name suggests that you're gonna get the today's date. So when I press enter key, you get the today's date. Same way we have equals to now, that is the function that gives you current date and time. When I press enter, it gives you the date and time. So you can see it gives you date as well as time. If you are interested in just getting the time, it's just a matter of formatting. So you can click on cell format, and format is a time, and then you can select which format you want. So I have hours, minutes and seconds, and AM, PM, and click on OK, and you just get the time. Then we have functions year, month, and day that extracts out the year or month or day from a particular date. So when I say equals to year, and when I pass on the date, it extracts out the year over here. So I can say 2018. Same way we have month, from the date is September, equals to day from this, so it's 29th of September. And then we can also extract out the hours, minutes and seconds. So I can say equal to hour from this, so it's now 3 AM, and then equals to minutes, and this is 3:40 AM, equals to second, and then there is 35. So these function today and now, they are volatile. Every time you make changes to the sheet, they will get reevaluated. Every time you open your workbook, they also gonna be reevaluated. So now next, talking about the date function. So in case of date, if you want to create a date where you have the year, month and days given, you can use the date function. So suppose I have 2019, 3 and 20. So 20th of March 2019, so I can create the date using a date function. So the first argument is year, second argument is month, third argument is day. So I select the year, comma, month, comma, and date, and enter. So now you are getting March 20th 2019. Same way we have function for creating the time out of hour, minute and seconds. So if I say 4, 20, 30, so 4 hours, 20 minutes, 30 seconds, so equal to time. And time also requires 3 parameters: hours, minutes and seconds. So I select the hour, comma, minute, comma, second, and I press enter key. So you are getting 4:20 AM. Now talking about the date mathematics, we have also discussed before that date internally is stored as numbers. So if I am entering some date over here, I say 1st of January, then I say 10th of January, and then I need to calculate the number of days between these two. So I can perform normal subtraction. So I can say equals to end date minus start date, enter, and you get 9 days. Same way we have a days function also that can do the same thing for you. So I can say equals to days, and then you require the end date, comma, the start date, and enter, and you get the number of days in between. And I'm using over here plus sign. I'm using over here minus. You can also add plus. So I can say that I want to calculate 30 days since 1st of January, or let's say 50 days. So I can say equals to start date plus 50, and it's gonna give me what will be the date after 50 days. So it says 20th of February. So this is how we can use the date mathematics. Now talking about the net working days, if you want to find out between 2 days what are the net working days, that is excluding weekends. So we have, for instance, we have, let's say we want to calculate for this week. This week starts from 23rd of September, from 23rd to 27th of September. So 23rd September to 27th of September. So in this case, I can say that I want to calculate the net working days. So I can say equal to net work days from this date, comma, this date, enter. So in this case, you can see 23rd of September is Sunday, so that's why it is calculating 24, 25, 26 and 27. So we have net 4 working days. Now also we have one more option over here. If you want to give holidays, it can subtract the holidays also from there. Okay, so then we have net workdays international. Now some of the guys, they just get one day off in a week, or in some countries you have just some other weekends. So for instance, we have in Gulf, we have Friday and Saturday off. So in that case, how can we do the calculation? We can say equals to net workdays international. You just say the start date, comma, end date, comma, and then you have a list of parameters over here. So in case if you just get one day off, you can select any day from here which day you get off. Other option is in case if you have 2 days off, but not Saturday, Sunday, but some other day. For instance, we have Friday and Saturday off. So I can select over here Friday, Saturday, that is 7. I press tab and I press enter key. So according to that, the week starts from Sunday. So Sunday is a working day after Friday, Saturday off. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have 5 working days. So you can understand from here, network days considers Saturday, Sunday off, and network days international, you can tell whether 1 day is off or 2 day off and which day is off. Now talking about these weekends, so not talking about the holidays. If you want to also include the holidays, we can do that calculation. So for instance, over here we have 8th of October is weekend. So 8th of October is a holiday. So I can say if week is the starting date is 7th of October, and then I want to go to 11th of October, and then I want to calculate the day. So you can see that by default is just calculating 4 days. But if I say that 8th in between is also a holiday, so in that case I just need to specify the parameter, comma, you can see showing in square bracket, that means it's optional, and then I select these values. And now when I enter, and now you can see that it's getting just 3 days. So you can see from here going on to October, so 7th is Sunday, 8th is Columbus Day, so the working days is only 9th, 10th and 11th. So we are getting 3 days over here. Now talking about the function called weekday. So if I put any date equals to weekday and I pass on the date from there, is gonna give you which day of the week it is. So say for Sunday is gonna return 1, Monday is gonna return 2. So today is Saturday, so it's giving 7. And also we have optional parameter over here. You can specify that what day is the first day. So you want to consider Sunday as the first day or Monday or Tuesday, different options are there. Next is available over here is Workdays, that gives you that if you add these many number of days to a particular date, then what will be the next work day. So if I say this is the today's date and I want to add 20 days, and then what will be the work day after 20 days. So I can say equals to work day, and you select from here, comma, after how many days you want to add to that. And optionally you can also specify the holidays from here. So if I select these days from here and enter, so it's gonna tell you, it's giving you in number format, so you can format it as date, Control Shift 3, and it says that it is 29th of October if you add 20 days. So it has excluded the weekends and it has excluded the holidays. Now talking about the week number, if I enter in date, so I can find out what is the week number of that. So I can say equals to ISO week number of this, and then we have equals to week number of this. So which week of the year it is. Now the difference between them is that week number considers Sunday as the first day of the week, while ISO weeknum considers Monday as the first day of the week. So that's only the difference. Then we have date value function that converts a string date to date format. So equals to date value, and then I can pass on the date in the form of a string. So I can say 12/2/2018, enter, and Control Shift 3 to format it as date. Same way I can say equals to time value, and here I require the time in the form of a string. So I say 5 a.m., enter, and this is also a fraction, so Control Shift 2 and you format it as a time. So this is how we can use the date value and time value function to convert from string to dates or times. Then we have date function. So then we have the edate and eomonth date, that is end of month. So date, so if I say this is the date, and if I want to calculate what will be the date after 1 month or 2 month or 3 month or before, so then we're going to use the edate. So I can say equals to edate, what is the start date, comma, how many months you want to add. So if I say what will be the date after 1 month, enter, and let me format Control Shift 3. So it will be 29th of October. So as of now, 29th of September, 29th of October. If I say what will be the date after 3 months, so 29th of December 2018. Same way we have end of month equals to EOM. End of month is going to give you the month and date of that particular month. So if I select this date, comma, if I say 0, so it's not going to add any month. So for this particular month, that is September, is going to give you what is the last day of September, and let's format Control Shift 3, and you get 30th of September. If I add 1 over here, and then you get in the next month, October, 31st of October is the last date of the month. So end of month. Next is year fraction, that gives you the year between two dates. So if I say suppose you want to calculate the age of some person, so if I say 24 December 2014, and then control semicolon for today's date, and now if I want to find out the age, I can say equal to year fraction, the starting date, comma, the ending date, and enter, and you get in fraction that what is the age of a person. So this is all about different types of functions. I guess I have covered all the functions. From here you can see we have formulas, date and time, and all these functions are available. And so hope you like this video. If you have any other questions or comments, please post in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.